this is going to be uncomfortable for me. I think it's going to be more uncomfortable for me than I ever could have imagined. My hope in sharing it is not only to kind of be accountable, so that way I'm honest and I kind of stick to the program more, but also because I feel like maybe, just maybe, it might help somebody else. Short and sweet version. 2004, I weighed almost 500 pounds. I was 466.6 pounds. And the time I got weighed in, I was actually considering gastric bypass surgery. And I had this epiphany one day that I always thought to myself, oh, I wish I was one of those people who woke up and ran 5 miles every day. And I thought to myself, well, what's the difference between you and those people? Other than the fact that obviously they're probably in a lot better shape than you are, what's the difference between you and those people? Is there something physically, genetically, somehow hormonally different between the two of you? No. They have the desire to get up and run 5 miles every morning. You have the desire to get up and run 5 miles every morning. The difference between the two of you is they actually get out of bed, put their shoes on, and go outside. And they run. And you just think about doing it. So that was my epiphany moment, 2004. I started eating right, started exercising, lost 80 pounds pretty quickly, moved to West Virginia from Ohio. The lack of resources in West Virginia kind of like threw me for a loop. I fought really hard to lose the last 20 pounds, so I could say I lost 100 pounds. They didn't stay off very quick for very long, but I did. And then, hey baby girl, cat's here. And then in 2010, in April, I went, you want to see her? That's such a typical Tiggy look. In 2010, I went up to a friend's house, and, you know, we were talking about how we both wanted to get healthy and lose weight and you know, feel better about ourselves while eating pizza and ice cream. We were talking about this. So I went home and said, I'm going to find a calorie calculator and see if maybe there's something I can do to kind of get some of this pounds off, or at least get in shape. It was not one of those epiphany moments of, you know, this is it, I'm going to be skinny and I'm going to lose all this. It's nothing like that. So, you know, I went home and I found Sparkpeople.com. If you're looking for a site, it's an absolutely great one. So go there, sign up, start counting your calories. You can input your food. They'll count your calories for you, keep track of it, let you know how many you should have a day. They can keep track of your fitness minutes, so you know how many, and you know, there's tons of different groups, and there's a whole community there of people who are trying to get healthy and lose weight, and so they'll be there to kind of see you through. So I lost 80 pounds in the first year pretty quickly. Once again, those first 80 pounds for me for some reason. I wish maybe this time I'll lose 80 pounds really quickly. It won't happen. I don't have as much to lose this time. So, and I will tell you how much I weigh. I'm not telling you right now, not because I'm hiding it from you, because I'm going to have to tell you eventually if we're ever going to talk about this, and we're going to. The reason I'm not telling you is because I don't know, because I've specifically stayed off the scale for the past probably month, because I don't want to know, and I'll explain that a little more later. Fast forward, last year I was able to run 5 miles straight. I had gotten myself in that good a shape, and then got plantar fasciitis in my foot, super bad. I've never been told by a doctor I shouldn't run, so that wasn't the issue. I was taking it slow. I was doing it very, very gradually. It took me forever to get to those 5 miles, but that was one of those goals that I wanted, you know, that I set for myself, was that I was going to run 5 miles straight, and I did. And then I had to scale back, and it went to where I was scaling back so much that I could not go to the gym, because, I mean, even swimming in the pool was hurting me. So what's going to happen is January 1st, I'm starting the Whole 30. If you haven't heard about this, there's a book, and I can't think of what it's called right now. I'm going to link the website and the book, which is on the website, down below, so you can look it up and see what it is. But basically, it is no grains, no legumes, no soy, no dairy. I might be forgetting some other things, but I can't think right now. No peanuts. So it's basically you eat meat, vegetables, and fruit, and nuts. And the idea is, and I know you're going to say, oh, that's a fad diet, and you shouldn't do fad diets. They don't work. And I've been doing this long enough, pretty much my entire life, that I don't need your input on that. I mean, you're welcome to leave it. Go for it. Waste your time. I know what you're saying. You're preaching to the choir. I'm not one of those grapefruit diet people. The problem with your logic here about it being a fad diet is that I'm not doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it for two reasons. Number one, to kind of cleanse all of those toxins that we put into our processed foods and into the hormones we put into, you know, some of the crap, like hot dogs and some of the crap we put into our bodies, especially the processed foods. It's cleansing those toxins out of your body. It's kind of like a fresh start, like a jump start for your body. The second reason is because it's mental. It's a mental break from sugar. It's like, seriously, like, I'm not having you. I can't have you. I won't have you. For the next 30 days, you and I are breaking up. And, you know, maybe Taylor Swift and I will have a thing about me and sugar, because we may never get back. No, we're going to get back together. We're going to get back together someday. But it's kind of like breaking that cycle so that I can rebuild it the way I want it to look. And I want it to look a lot more like in moderation, and understanding where my limits are, and understanding what my trigger foods are, because I've never taken the time to kind of figure that out. So that's what this is. It's not for me to lose weight. Will I lose weight? Yeah, I'm gonna lose weight, because right now I'm like eating whatever the heck I want and drinking soda and doing whatever I want because I can. So yeah, I'm gonna lose weight, because naturally I'm gonna eat less calories when I'm watching what I eat compared to when I'm not watching what I eat. That's just what happens. And plus, I'm going to be on a regular schedule, because the way I eat now is, it's not like I just eat. The way I eat now is that I will have days where I'm like hungry all day, and then I'll have days where I'm not hungry at all. I could literally go all day with like a bagel, which I understand is not good food, but so, you know, that's what it is for me. And that the reason I kind of want to do this is because I need accountability, so I can say, you know, when something tempts me, I can go, no, I'm going to be on the video tonight. I'm going to have to say, I totally broke the rules. And my plan is to, even if I do break the rules, to get right back in it. So, like, seriously pretend that moment didn't happen. I'm going to, you know, record it for you guys, and for the rest of the flipping world. And then I'm just going to move on, because the idea is to get as many clean days in January as possible. Is it stupid that I'm doing this in January? Probably. My birthday is in a week. That means there's going to be no cake on my birthday. And I'm trying to, the reason I want to do that is because I really need to, like, get over the thought that because I have a birthday, I have to have cake. Like, seriously, every year, I'm like, I have to have cake. Last year I had a vegan cake. Not because I was trying to eat healthy, but because vegan cakes taste better than other cakes. Because they're all fudgy and yummy. So, January 1st, we start. You're more than welcome to join me. You're more than welcome to let me know what you're doing, what kind of challenges you put for yourself in January. Yes, it's a whole New Year's resolution thing. Don't think of it that way. I restart every single month. January 1st is another month. In the month of January, I want to get A, B, C, D, E, F, G accomplished. And I track those out and, you know, see how well I do. At the end of the month, we'll see, where did I go wrong? What did I do right? How well of a month was it? And what did it mean for me as far as my fitness level, the scale, what I wanted to change, you know? Even if your goal is to, like, get clear skin or whatever, having goals and setting goals and saying this is what I want from the end of the month and working towards that all month, I think is a great way to live. I just think it gives you some direction. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And you're welcome to join me. And, you know, that's where we're at. And Tiggy says bye. No, she says she hates you all. Like, seriously, she's Grumpy Cat. Every time she looks at me, she looks like Grumpy Cat. Maybe she didn't look like it to you, but to me, her look is like this. Seriously. So, Tiggy doesn't say bye, but I do. I want you guys to think about what your goals are for January. List them down below. If you have a video response, I guess you can do that now. I've never seen that before, so I'm totally new to YouTube. The cat just almost fell off the bed, which is great. So yeah, yeah, let me know what your goals are, and we'll work on them together. And I'll keep you up to date every day. through the month of January. It's like Vlogmas, but Whole 30-mas. We'll call it that. It's the Whole 30-mas. If anybody wants to join me, it's the Whole 30-mas. I don't know. If you have a better name, go for it. But yeah, vlogging through the Whole 30 of January. New Year's vlogarutions. No. Resolutions. I have no idea. I'm not creative tonight. I'm tired. So, anyways, drink your water. Take care of yourselves. Don't drink too much on New Year's Eve if you're going out. Definitely don't drink and drive. Get a designated driver, or, you know, there's tons of taxi services that do special things on New Year's Eve. So, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.